every single breath.
Yeah, we're live. Okay. All right, man. Well, this is my first podcast in a few months, since I have my baby. So I appreciate you for being, a guest today.
Hey, thank you for having
Introduce
me.
yourself, man.
Yo, my name is Matt Mills, Don Miliano, from Illinois, Peoria, Illinois, all the way to AZ. Been here for the past 3 years, so that's who I am. Thank you for having me, and congratulations on the baby, by the
Thank
way.
you, bro. I'm blessed, man.
Mhm.
I got a beautiful and healthy baby.
Yeah,
Couldn't be
boy,
happier. A
boy,
girl. A
girl.
girl.
Oh, dad, you're a girl dad.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. I got a lot of work to do. I got some boys to beat up in the future, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Or you might have to just do one more and try to get
Yeah.
a little brother.
Bro, I don't know, man. They're a lot of work. They're a
Yeah,
lot of work, and my girl, she wants another baby. She wanted another baby until she had this one, and she's like, "You're right. I don't want a second one."
yeah.
So, and then people are like, "You know what? You should just have the second baby right away."
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't imagine dealing with two babies at the same
At
time.
the same
It's too
time,
much work,
man,
man. It's
I
not
couldn't.
about you no more. Like it's you're
Yeah.
basically living the life of the baby.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do everything for that baby. Feed him. I used to wake up in the morning, and I would go to the restroom first of all, and then go get my coffee. First thing I do now is get the baby and feed her.
Yeah,
That's the first
Peter.
thing I do. But anyways, so yeah, man. So you moved into the scene here in Phoenix. So what? 3 years ago?
3 years ago, yeah. Yep,
Yeah,
2017.
yeah. I remember that. I can't exactly when I remember exactly when I met you, but I
Hmm.
know I just started seeing you like Three Wise Men, maybe Westgate a couple times,
Yeah.
and I was like, who is this guy? Like, where did he come from? You know?
Yeah, it came straight from Peoria, Illinois. I was pretty active in my city, which is why I moved here, just to kind of get a new look at life as far as on the entertainment scene.
Mhm.
So I was pretty active there in my hometown, Peoria, Illinois. Put together a lot of events from fashion shows to huge parties. My first event that I done out there, I had like 800 people, and that really like inspired me to like get into the scene. So since I moved out here, my main goal was to try to figure out who's popping, who's in the scene, try to get a bit of that culture taste and see what I could do from there.
And man, you made because I'm seeing you everywhere, bro. I'm seeing you working with everybody from people like J Rob to like all these other DJs and fashion designers. Like you got your own your own company started here. So in the last 3 years, you managed to do a lot more than some people have done their entire lives.
Mhm.
Which is pretty impressive. But why'd you move from Illinois to here?
Well, just like I said, just to kind of get a new network. I was talking to somebody that actually moved here from Peoria, and within her 3 months of being here, she wanted to move me out. So I ended up moving out here, and it didn't end up working out. I did kind of go through some tough times because she kicked me out. I didn't know anybody. I didn't have nowhere to go. Didn't have any friends I can call. So I definitely went through the tough times at first. Was living in a hotel for a while. Finally got a little job, stuff like that. But I was going through a lot of money, just me being here by myself, not knowing anybody,
Yep.
But those tough times, man, turn you into a warrior. And if you got that mentality, that drive to, hey, this is not gonna knock me down. The real ones get knocked down and get right back up and keep going.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my mentality when I first moved here.
It's wild, man. So what you got here after those 3 months and you just started kind of hitting the scene, introducing yourself to people.
Yeah, I actually had a real good friend named Jordan, and he's actually from my hometown, and he's been out here for a while. Shout out to Jay Allen, and he kind of introduced me to one of his homies, and we're not really cool like that anymore, just because of some business related things, but. I do appreciate him regardless, because I met him and he was already kind of doing promotions, and I told him what I did, and he was promoting at McFadden's at the time. So my cousin out here that I just met when I first moved out here has a party bus business. So we kind of came together, and I brung the party buses. He brung his people. I got intertwined with his people, his crowd. Just kind of just started meeting other people, networking.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing like the people that kind of fit my personality. And J Rob is one of those people. Me and J Rob kind of just instantly hit it off. We kind of have the same mentality when it comes to business and things. But
Mm-hmm.
just meeting the right people, getting getting intertwined with who's popping out here, the crowds, and I just kind of infiltrated the scene, and kind of put my own ideas and stuff into it.
It's dope, man.
Yeah.
So what you got going on right now? I mean, you got the Mas, which is Miliano Art Studios.
Yep. Milliono Art Studios. I'm working close with Alias 3, so they're kind of like my production crew. Curtains TV series. We're gonna actually gonna start shooting for that TV series starting December 19th. I'm one of the main actors in there. We just started a company with John Wick called Arizona Trending, where we're basically gonna be it's gonna be like an Arizona culture guide where people that are traveling from other places coming to Arizona, they can be able to book their experience through Arizona Trending. So they'll be able to get a hold of a culture guide. We'll give them a call. Hey, we see you guys are going to be here from Thursday to Sunday. We're going to put together an itinerary for them with the best restaurants, the best events, whatever they want to do that's for their tasting, we'll be able to put that together for them.
And what this? So you got an event this Saturday, and is that to
Yes.
kind of like, kick it off and get the
hmm
brand out there?
Exactly. So my idea for this fashion series, and I've been wanting to do a fashion show for the longest. I was actually gonna do it last spring, but all of this COVID stuff started to hit. So I wanted to do. No, we actually came up with the idea of Arizona Trending, and I was like, you know what, I might as well just do this
Mhm.
fashion show. So
But
behind.
it's more than just a
Mhm.
fashion show because you
Yeah.
got like all the local artists on there. I see
hmm
people like Sincerely Collins,
Yeah.
DJs. You got
Yeah.
photographers, all
hmm
kinds of stuff
Yeah.
popping off.
So it's like an influencer
Yeah,
event. The main thing is it's going to be for the fashion series, just to showcase the designers and stylists. But the reason why I incorporated all of those influencers, those big influencers, is just to bring attraction because I want to get everyone in the same building. I want it to be like the Grammys of Arizona, where
yeah, right.
everyone comes in red carpet. I feel
And,
like this is what Arizona needs
and
right
it's like
now.
such a big opportunity right now because everybody's excited to do something.
Yeah.
Like any event, people are like, "Oh, what is that?" They're
hmm
paying attention to all the detail.
Yeah, and
So
it's free food. We're gonna have free alcohol for everyone that's 21 and up. So it's gonna be a good event. It's mainly for the experience. I'm not really even trying to make too much money. That's why I'm having a lot of people come in free, like for the influencers. I'm gonna show you guys the experience. You guys are gonna walk in, be treated like royalty. And I feel like that's sometimes what you guys need. You guys deserve it. You guys are
mhm.
the culture of Arizona. So it's great that we can be able to do this event and get everyone involved, like yourself. Shout out to everyone that wanted to come out to the event and that reached out to me. I certainly
So
appreciate that.
so yeah, how many
Mhm.
influencers you got,
It was supposed to be 50, but we capped it at like 60.
man? Yeah,
Yeah,
I see you guys post like every single day. More
yeah,
people added.
yeah,
So
yeah. I still have more people to post. I've just been kind of working on a lot of stuff behind the
right,
scenes,
right.
but
It's
yeah,
a lot of work, man. I don't
it's a
think people
lot.
realize how much work it is. It's a lot of work to even throw a club event, just
hmm
marketing wise. I can imagine how much work it is, like
Yeah.
even just setting up the layout and dealing with so many people.
The direction of things,
Yeah.
especially the models. Like models are are so high maintenance, But I mean, it's good that I have a team of people, that can come together. Shout out Lamarck, shout out the stylists and designers. They've definitely eased up a lot of things from my shoulder. Where they took advantage of that. So I
Yeah.
appreciate them for
Where
that.
did you get nervous with the governor making his announcement last week as far as
Man,
what?
I did, man. I
Yeah.
was I was in tune with Caleb, and I was about to text him, but I don't want to annoy him, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like keep asking because I've been asking him like, "Hey, is everything still good?" But everything is still good. The
Yeah.
show is still a go.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the governor doesn't it doesn't seem like he wants to. He actually said it. He said, "I don't
yeah.
want to do this to businesses anymore." So,
Yeah.
and they just spent or they're going to spend $1 million on helping out restaurants, with patio furniture and doing their extensions. So,
Oh, wow.
that to me just tells me that they're not going to spend $1 million and then just shut down the city again. So, to me, that's kind of how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
And obviously, I was just as excited too, man, because that's how I make my money.
We can get back active now.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, carefully,
Yeah.
as much as we possibly can. But
Mhm.
hopefully, I was just hoping to make it to New Year's. To be honest with you,
Mhm.
I'm like,
You
you know,
have something planned?
I got something.
Got something
I
in the
got something
works?
cooking. Yeah.
Hey, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll talk to you about it. Maybe we can
Yeah.
get you involved somehow,
Okay.
and maybe with the marketing or
Yeah.
something, man. But
I'm down.
yeah, yeah, I'll be releasing those details. I'm going back and forth with some people right now.
Okay.
Obviously, the hard part is trying to do it the right way because of social distancing and all of that. So now, the
Mhm.
workload's even more. But right now, man, I'm just trying to stay alive, bro. Just trying to
Yeah.
stay above water, pay the bills, keep the brand alive, keep people entertained.
Mhm.
And
That's something that you're good at though, man.
thank you, bro.
Like when I first moved here, I was asking people like, so who's popping on who's stuff, and your name got brought up multiple times.
Yeah,
So that's kind of how we got tapped in and started supporting you,
yeah, man.
start pulling up like, hey, Dario's a good dude. You always been Gene with me, man, since
Thank you,
day
bro.
one. I appreciate that.
I try, man. Try to be good to everybody, bro.
Yeah.
And dude, honestly, man, like, I had been following you on the gram and social media, but really diving into like, doing some preparing for this interview, I was like, damn, this dude's doing a lot. Like, I what I did is I found that article on Voyage Phoenix.
Voyage,
Yeah, and that
yeah.
was like perfect. I was like, man, this dude's been doing a lot, and he
Yeah.
managed to do a whole lot in a matter of 3 years. So,
Mhm.
um, it's powerful, bro. You just bought a house.
Just bought a house in Tolleson.
Nice,
So
man.
my second house, I'm trying to sell my first one in
So you,
Illinois.
oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's dope, bro. Was it hard to
yeah.
get a house?
It was a process.
Trying to find it, right?
It was a
Because
process. Yeah.
there's not a lot of houses right now.
I feel like finding it was the easier part because there's so many houses that are like on the market foreclosing and stuff. So I found like three houses before my house that I have now, and people were just bidding on them. So people bid on them super fast. If you want a house, you got to get into it,
Yep.
as fast as you can. But it was a process, but everything worked out.
Yeah, I got a couple homies that are real estate agents, and the problems not finding the clients. Their problem is trying to get the houses for their clients.
Hmm.
So I'm just I'm happy. I got my house in 2016, and
Okay.
I got blessed. I got lucky. It was the first house that I saw was the house that I bought. I
Oh
saw it
wow.
and I found love. I was like, this is the house.
What
I put a bid on it that night, and they approved me the next day.
what part of town are you on?
I'm in Levine.
In Levine.
I'm the nicer
Okay.
part of Levine.
Yeah, you're not that far from me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's what's
Yeah,
up.
there's it's Levine could be a little hood depending
Yeah.
on where you at, but I'm in a nice little community. It's peaceful. I haven't had any problems yet, man. But yeah, so uh, you did a couple events in Illinois. I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
some pretty profitable ones.
I've done a lot. I've worked with like DJ Khalib.
And you're
I've
still
worked with a
going
lot of
like
people.
you were there last year doing
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. I just did a Munchies and Mimosa event in my
Yeah,
hometown, so I'm still pretty active out there.
I like
I
that
need to
name.
be more active because I feel like my city needs it.
Yeah.
They don't really have anything going on, and they're all like watching me on my Facebook. So like they show me so much love, but they all come out here. But I'm gonna get more active in my hometown once things
You
start to
miss it
like.
over there?
I do to a certain point, but I would never move back.
No.
Nah,
Why is that?
nah. It's just once you kind of move out of your city, out of your hometown, and you see what the world has to offer, you know.
Do you feel like Phoenix was like more of an opportunity? Like there's a growing market, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. I feel like Phoenix is like an open market. If you're a creative, you can come here and create. There's so many different avenues that you can
I feel
touch.
like people like you that come from a different city where it's like maybe competition is, or
Hmm.
like you said, you're a warrior, you just naturally grew up that way. When you come to a city that's where there's such a big opportunity, like you guys are just like
Yeah,
grinding, bro. You guys move up fast. And I've seen it happen, not just with you, but with other people that come from
yeah,
Cali or maybe from the East Coast. They come here 2 or 3 years, they're running shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So I think it's just the way you guys were bred. I mean,
yeah.
so that's dope.
That's dope, man. Hey, I appreciate it. That actually means a lot.
Yeah.
The fact that people like you that have been here that are running things, can look at it and see it like
Yeah,
that.
man, but
Yeah,
I've been doing it for over 10 years, you know what I
yeah.
mean? And I feel like I've done pretty well. Obviously, I'm not anywhere near where I want to be, but
Likewise, yeah,
I'm impressed that you did it in a matter of just 3 years. What are you gonna do in six, ten
yeah.
years? You know what I mean? Shit.
Man, bro, I want to be able to just to help Arizona out as much as I can. I still want to do events. I want to get deep into the community. I want to change lives, and
Yeah.
with the team that I have now, like shout out to John Wick. He just bought Off the Hook in Scottsdale.
That's the
Um,
guy. Yes, I've heard that name.
hmm Yeah.
So what's the deal with this guy? I mean, I've seen his name
hmm
quite a bit.
Yeah. So he's all part of the team. He's on the campaign with J Rob, so he's like behind J Rob and everything. He's in healthcare, so he does like a lot in healthcare. He has like his own facilities, so he has good money. And he just helps out, you know, different people that want to build. You know, he's invested in this show here, you know, so he just bought Off the Hook. So we have some big plans for Off the Hook in Scottsdale. He just bought V Live, so
Oh,
you know
nice.
we're gonna be doing some things there. And Glow that was in off of Mill
On Mel
Ave.
after
We're
you
gonna turn that into a hookah lounge. So you know things
making
are in the
making
works,
moves
man.
fast.
Yeah, we trying to get active.
There's a
So
lot of opportunity right now. If you got the money to do it,
yeah,
now's the time to do it.
hmm
Everything's pretty much on sale.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I don't know, man. That's dope. That's really really dope.
yeah.
So talk to me a little bit more about this curtain TV series. I saw you guys were doing a casting call a few months ago,
Mhm.
and you're like producing this, organizing it, directing it.
I'm kind of just I'm just an actor in it. I just got a script in it. I was doing a little bit more as far as like on the marketing side, but I kind of had to like step away from that just because I have so many other things going on. But yeah, we start shooting on the 19th of December. We start shooting the pilot. They actually have like a lot of different networks that are actually looking at this. So D'Angelo, shout out to you, man. He's really connected out there in the scene, especially like with Free Ray, Rick Ross. He's kind of opened up like a lot of doors for this TV show. So on the 19th, we start shooting.
So
Hopefully, get the
what are the
pilot
plans
out.
for that? To
hmm
pitch it like at a network, maybe Netflix
Yeah.
or
So there's Hulu, and there's Netflix that are kind of like already looking at it. We just got to be, you know, on it when it comes to this pilot. So hopefully after this pilot, but yeah, we hopefully want to get it picked up by like a big network.
and I had a question. I lost my train of thought. What
hmm
the hell? That's dope, bro.
so what Curtains is about? That's probably what the question that you have. But Curtains is basically
Yeah.
showing, you know, like what happens behind the curtains. So with me, I'm playing like a photographer, you know, that has like a pregnant baby mama, and I can't stop hooking up with the ladies that I'm shooting. So it's kind of showing like, yeah, I'm I have I'm happy, you know, behind the camera, and I'm a player, but at the end of the day, I have a whole wife at home. So they're just showing like different parts of the
Is it all
entertainment
local
scene.
talent?
For right now, it is, but we have people that we're actually bringing out. Um, you know, we've gotten involved with Dan Rue, you know, certain people. So it's a lot of local talent, but it's not all local.
Dope.
Yeah,
That's dope, bro. Exciting. So Miliano Art Studios.
yeah.
I think we share a lot in common for what we do a little bit. I was going through that. Talk a little bit about what you guys do
hmm
and that.
So with that, and I'm actually in the works of building a studio right now. What my vision for Milliono Art Studios is I actually want to open up an art studio where I can showcase my art. Other artists can showcase their art, you know, for sale. But of course, I do photography, graphic design, videography, stuff like that. So I want to be able to have like a workshop where we can be able to teach, you know, young entrepreneurs, young people that, you know, want to get into the scene, teach them, you know, the steps of, you know, how to be a photographer. Not only just shooting, but the business side of
Yeah.
things, you know, the logistics, stuff like that. So it's going to eventually be like a studio slash workshop space. But yeah, we just do like a lot of productions.
Do you take photos and shoot video yourself, or you
Yeah,
have a yeah? Okay,
yeah.
that's
Actually, a lot of my photos on my Instagram, I shot
nice.
myself.
And I
Yeah.
saw you've gotten published a couple times, right?
Yeah. We have I have a magazine publishing company with Lamar Cole and Robert Billings. Lamar Cole is one of my designers for the show, and Robert Billings is like one of the head photographers for the show.
So how does that work right there?
hmm
And when you say you have a publishing company, describe the process. You guys get paid to go take pictures for
Yeah.
brands, or
So we just started the company last year.
Mhm.
So right now we're not really getting paid for it, but starting 2021, we're actually coming out with a plan to get paid and actually to get people published. So basically, we have like a list of like 120 different magazines, and out of these different magazines, we just look at like uh, their publishing details. So like what they're looking for. So we would partner up with a makeup artist and a model, and our designer he makes the garments. Our photographer just does the shooting. I just do the like the creative
Mhm.
directing. So I'll come up with the concept. Like for instance, our first shoot that we're gonna do for 2021 in March is with Miss Jory, and
Oh yeah.
she does like the ballerina. So we
Mhm.
made her like a nice ballerina dress, and we're gonna do some like ballerina shots, and we're gonna probably get her published to either Gamora or like a. We're gonna try to for Lucy's magazine because we've been trying to get there for a while.
Mhm.
So it's just a process. We just basically come up with an idea, put a vision board together, do the idea, and just get it published. And sometimes it takes 3 months, sometimes it takes less. But the fact that we're just being active.
And you guys all kind of just go in on the project together, or is
Mhm.
there someone funding it?
We just go in. Well, it's free, because as long as you have the key points, you have the photographer, the designer, and the creative director. You really don't even need anything. But we are gonna set it up starting 2021, where people that want to get published, they can actually pay us, and we'll come up with the concept for them to get published in a magazine. Because people want to get published.
Yep.
Yeah,
We're definitely gonna work together, man. We gotta talk more after this.
yeah. We gotta get you published out
Yeah,
here.
bro. I'm working on it. Time to get
Yeah,
after the baby, man. Now I feel like after about a month, things are starting to settle down again, so I can get back to my grind again. Not that
yeah.
not to say that I stopped,
hmm
but life changed a little bit with the baby.
Sometimes it happens, man. With us creatives, sometimes we have to take a little break. But when
Yeah,
we get back from that break, we go 1,000 times harder.
exactly, bro.
You know?
Exactly. I feel like I've been going hard since
Yeah.
I feel like I've been going harder since the pandemic started.
You've been hard, man. I've been seeing you
Yeah,
everywhere.
I
Like I
have
said,
to.
when I first moved here, you were like a big inspiration.
Thank you.
Somebody that actually motivated me. And
Thank
your
you.
friends gotta motivate you. You
Yeah.
know, like I got motivation from just seeing you work and stay consistent.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you.
You know.
Um, what's the best thing you like about Phoenix?
Um, Man, Phoenix just has so many like the sky. The sky is beautiful. I love the
You can
sunset.
actually see it.
Yeah, the sunset is the most beautiful thing. Coming from Peoria, Illinois, we don't have mountains. We don't have like sunset like that. So I just love watching the sunset, seeing the mountains. Um, I love the fact that you can come here and create.
Yeah.
It's just an open market. People want to create. You know.
Yeah. What about the entertainment and nightlife difference between there and here?
There in my hometown, and honestly, I hate to say it, but I was like the only form of entertainment in my
Yeah.
hometown besides Malika. So it's not really much going on there. That's why I said like I want to
Is it
get
a
back
small
active.
town or?
It's like 200,000. It's like a population of 200,000. Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's beautiful. Um, it's like a little mini Chicago, but
How far is it from Chicago?
2.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where Richard Pryor's from.
Oh, yeah.
Sean Livingston. Yeah, so.
Did you go down there a lot to turn up?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We
What's the
a
nightlife
lot
there? Yeah.
in Champagne.
What is it?
Or talking about in Champagne or in my hometown.
In like Chicago.
Chicago's lit.
Yeah.
Chicago's lit. It's the most beautiful city. Like coming from Chicago, like when I first moved here and I seen like the skyline of downtown Phoenix, I was like, what? I was like, what? Like I was expecting it for like to be like miles of
Nah.
skyscrapers. Because in Chicago, like you look outside and you can't see nothing but skyscrapers. So just coming from Chicago to Arizona, I was a little disappointed, but I like the fact that Arizona's spread out. So you can be on the west side, east side. You got stuff to do everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. And the weather, man. Honestly, I love the weather here in
Man,
Arizona.
the weather's perfect. The
Yeah.
weather's perfect for
I'm
me.
sure the winters here are probably like nothing to you because
Yeah, no, I honestly love it. I love wearing jackets. I hate the snow. I would
yeah.
get into an accident like every year. So
Oh man.
yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
You been up to Flagstaff?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Snowball?
I was actually I think we were there last Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah?
We got a cabin up there.
It's beautiful.
So yeah, it's beautiful up there.
Was it snowing yet?
There was a little snow.
Yeah.
There was a little snow, but I haven't had the chance to actually snowboard and
You gotta do it. I just
ski.
went snowboarding last week.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's already up right now.
Yeah, so what they do is it's not I don't think it's actually snowing, but they have artificial snow that they
Stop.
throw out there. There's machines along the slope. Every maybe 100 feet or so, they have machines that just make the snow for you.
I don't know if that's safe.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy
Yeah.
because you would just imagine like how long those machines run for to get that snow, enough
Wow.
snow for it to actually be able to snowboard on there. But it was beautiful. They
I
have
didn't
two
know
slopes
that.
right now, and
It's all fake snow. There's
all
no
fake
real
snow.
snow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know if it's all fake. I would assume that most of it is fake.
Yeah.
It's artificial. But yeah, I was there last Thursday. I ate shit a couple times. My second time going. First time I made it to so there's like the first time I went, it was a little bit later in the year. It's like 5 or 6 slopes. I made it to the bunny one, which is like the beginning one, and then slope 1, 2, and then I made it to 3. This time I went, they skipped. They didn't even open slope 1 and 2. So I went from the practice one to slope 3, and then I practiced a couple times. It wasn't too bad, and then I made it to the next slope, which was like level 4 or 5, and that one was scary, bro. It was hella
And
scary.
you did snowboarding or skiing?
Snowboarding,
And that's
snowboarding.
harder.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I haven't really haven't asked, but they're both pretty tough. Like it's like a
Excuse me.
workout. The first part of the last level that I did is maybe about 10 feet wide, and there's a mountain to the right, and then to the left it's just like a drop. So the whole time for about a quarter mile, I'm just like going really really slow because I'm still kind of a rookie, you know. And then after that, it's just straight down for about maybe 15 minutes.
Oh man,
So it's
that's
beautiful.
scary.
I recommend it.
Yeah.
It's a good workout.
I might just get a sled and just
For real. So yeah, man. What else? What else? What
Mhm.
else you got going on? Anything else you want to say about the show? You
Yeah,
excited?
I'm excited, man. I'm just ready for it to be over, man. It's it just takes up a lot of time right now. But yeah, I'm just really excited just to get everybody in one building, just to represent. I have a lot to say, just in regards. I really want to talk about Arizona training and what it is because a
Yep.
lot of people are asking me.
You have speakers, right? Like a motivational
Yeah,
speaker.
yeah.
What's that man? What's the guy's name?
Dom Fawcett.
Yes.
Yeah. So Dom Fawcett, he's gonna be one of the speakers. And I really wanted to get him in there just because like I've talked to him a lot and he's just the type of person that you talk, when he talks, you want to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's always got something good to say, something positive. So I look forward to him speaking, and then John Wick, he's gonna be one of the other speakers.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, where can they buy tickets?
Yeah, you guys can buy tickets at Eventbrite right now. You guys can go to my link in my bio. Also on Instagram. You guys can go to Arizona Trending and look at it on their link as well. My Instagram is Don Miliano.
Cool.
Yeah.
Emiliano, why? What's the name? What's the reason? The story behind Emiliano?
Yeah. So I'm actually gonna be coming out with a hat line.
Okay.
I don't know if so these type hats, these fedora hats. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be coming out with my own hat line called Don Miliano, and I don't know, like I've always I
It's a
don't
catchy.
know
It's a catchy
how
name.
it started really. I think I got a little bit of inspiration from Drake with Champagne Poppy. I was like, huh. When I first made it, I was like, what can be different
Yeah.
that explains me. But I just got that Don mentality, and people have always called me that. And I was like, you know what, Million. I like Million. Plus, my last name is Mill, so
Yeah. It goes with it.
it just goes, it flows. And
Definitely,
then,
man.
yeah, the hat line is gonna be coming out here next year as well. And it's gonna be like, it's gonna be studded hats. Like it's gonna be not gonna be regular hats. It's gonna have jewelry on it. It's gonna be some nice luxury hats. So I'm looking
Okay.
forward to that as well.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm gonna have to cop one of those.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Anything else?
For right now, that should be it. Make sure that y'all tap in. Go follow me on Instagram, Arizona Trending, and Don Miliano. Appreciate you guys for having me.
Cool, man. All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. We out.